Welcome to this explainer. Today we're going to be digging into a really charming and honestly surprisingly profound story called The Lost Teddy Who Saved the Town. We're going to break this narrative down step by step to uncover a concept that we can all apply to our own lives, the compounding real-world value of kindness. It's like a giant puzzle where every single piece matters.
Can a forgotten toy, accidentally left behind in a park, somehow trigger a chain reaction that ends up saving an entire town? It sounds impossible, right? No way. But that is the exact question that sets up the incredible cause and effect narrative we're about to explore. As you'll see, every single action in this story sets off a wild, unexpected ripple effect.
Okay, let's dive into this with Section 1, The Lost Bear, and Accidental Separation. This whole thing kicks off when Emily's absolute favorite companion, Teddy, who she literally takes everywhere, is suddenly blown right out of her backpack by a really strong gust of wind during a walk in the park. And the worst part? She doesn't even notice.
Which brings us right to Section 2, The Magical Awakening, Two Converging Paths.
So following that accidental separation, our narrative splits into two simultaneous journeys. On one side, during the day, you have Emily frantically searching. She's putting up these colorful Lost Teddy posters all around town. Then on the flip side, as night falls in the park, a magical moonbeam hits Teddy and actually brings him to life. Realizing he's lost, he gets fiercely determined to find Emily. It's a beautiful contrast, really highlighting this mutual, unwavering determination they both have to reunite.
Moving right along to Section 3, Trials in the Forest, Building a Community of Friends.
So Teddy's quest isn't just a simple stroll home. His night in the forest is packed with these little trials, and this is where it gets really interesting. First stop, he hears a tiny puppy crying because it's absolutely terrified to cross a bridge. Teddy actually pauses his own urgent quest to comfort the puppy and help him cross. Second stop, he encounters a broken wooden bridge. Does he give up? Nope. He teams up with some friendly local beavers, and together they repair the whole thing. Third stop, a thick fog rolls in. Teddy bravely uses the shining stars to stay on the path and stumbles upon an old, lonely owl who's lost his glasses under a bush, so Teddy digs around and finds him. Finally, stop 4, heavy rain starts pouring down. Instead of just running for cover himself, Teddy helps a family of little rabbits find shelter under a large tree. Notice the pattern here? At every single stop, he consistently shows this amazing willingness to help others through small acts of empathy.
I just have to pause for a second to appreciate the fantastic irony here. An owl who needs reading glasses just to see the shining stars. It's such a wonderful, funny little detail in the story. But, it also brilliantly illustrates how Teddy's ingenuity and his willingness to just search under that bush solved a critical problem for someone else. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the incredible return on investment Teddy gets for his kindness. Check out this magical inventory. Because he helped, the puppy's thankful family gave him a glowing golden button for good luck. The grateful owl handed over a magical map showing the absolute safest road back to Emily's town. And the rabbits, they thanked him with a magical rainbow flower that glows brightly in the dark. These aren't just cute trinkets, this is basically a visual power-up list. Teddy has directly funded his own upcoming success through his compassion.
And trust me, he is going to need every single one of those items because we've reached Section 4, the Great Storm, the climax of the journey.
Out of nowhere, a violent storm hits the forest. It knocks over these massive trees and completely blocks the only road back to town. So a quiet nighttime quest suddenly turns into an urgent emergency. But remember that community of friends Teddy just built? Here is how they resolve this crisis together in 3 crucial steps. Step 1. In the pitch black of the storm, Teddy pulls out that magical rainbow flower to light up the dark road. Step 2. Empowered by that light and their loyalty to Teddy, the forest animals all work together to clear the huge fallen trees out of the way. And Step 3. Thanks to that awesome teamwork, everyone is guided safely to town before the sun even rises. It's absolutely crucial to see how his earned friendships and magical rewards literally save the day here. Which brings us to the resolution in Section 5, a glowing reunion, finding the light. The storm is finally past, the road is clear, and we are shifting right back to Emily's perspective. Imagine the emotional payoff here. Emily has been tirelessly searching all day, and suddenly she spots this strange glowing light off in the distance. It's the rainbow flower. Realizing it's guiding her straight to her best friend, she just runs toward it.
They share a massive happy hug, and Emily makes a heartfelt promise to never ever lose him again.
But the story doesn't just end with a hug. No way. Because of what they all accomplished, there's a massive town celebration. We're talking music, balloons, delicious treats, the whole shebang, all meant to honor Teddy's incredible bravery for clearing that road. And to top it all off, the forest animals extend an open invitation for Emily and Teddy to visit their magical forest whenever they wish. A brand new, beautiful bond has been forged between the human town and the magical forest. Section 6. The Magic of Kindness. Extracting the moral. So the crucial point is really captured in this final image of Teddy, just smiling under the moonlight. He proved that even the smallest friend can make the biggest difference. And that brings us directly to the exact moral of our source text. Kindness, courage, and helping others always lead to a happy ending. This isn't just magic for some fairy tale. This is deeply applicable to reality. It perfectly demonstrates the ripple effect. When we perform everyday acts of kindness, we build trust, we build community. And those small acts, they compound to create massive, lasting positive impacts in our real world.
So, I want to leave you with a bit of a challenge. How can you be a Teddy in your own community today? Who is the scared puppy by the bridge in your life right now? Who needs help fixing their metaphorical wooden bridge? If you apply this lesson of compounding kindness, you might just be surprised by the incredible impact you can have. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I highly encourage you to take this lesson out into the world today.